that they can track back onto A, and that may be in the back of HAVU's mind. A couple kills have just been how Heretics can possibly get this one done, especially as Lucky's now been dinked down to 4 HP, and Kiyoshima has his head removed. Slowy also picks in for one, leaving Nevera 1v4 with 8 HP to his name, and he will...
As we are going to see pretty much the eco as you'd expect from HAVU, trying to load up inside connector, and we do see Heretics are basically just looking to steamroll through, and they've already gotten Dotto boosted up window. He's taking care of business. One frag did go the way of the CTs, but that's been about it thus far, as Zori's been eliminated. The Steagle's been trying to do some work here at stairs, but Dotto will eventually stamp him out, and we've actually got a weird 3-on-2 situation here, Vince. So this actually
on the T side. Hopefully that will switch around sooner rather than later. It is HAVU on the T side, and speaking of Slowy,
to the save off.
Storm is a pretty solid word to describe it, honestly. Flashes in, the cracking of thunder, and the lightning of headshots from Yampi's AK. Said he was a player to watch out for, and so far he's lived up to that mantle. This chaotic, aggressive playstyle may be something that HAVU can really rest on as this game progresses. We talked about maybe a lack of...
Is just so good at playing that aggressive ride here on Catwalk. Very serious to come down the time. He looks away, just been taken. Bomb gets planted. Slowy has control of Flatter. He's cutting off
the CTs, and they will realize that puts more pressure on going aggressively, and Lucky does claim the frag onto Zori. Dotto still perched behind the site, as Saw does come out swinging with his AK, a 2-on-2. They nearly line up for Lucky, but he's sprayed down. And now Kiyoshima, the veteran for Heretics, may be able to... And HAVU pick up their 4th consecutive round, which they've already got a handful of times. That will be a bit of a concern, but...
HAVU take a lot of good control. They're not checking their corners, and now the kills are coming raining in for the CT side. It's only Zori and Dotto left.
4-0 up post plant. The CT's then push through the grenades, and now Zori has to deal with them all alone. His teammate's gone down.
Still a player who can do a bit of everything. We're seeing Keo get a grab in his hand, so Keo's going to get a freebie there.
All the players are no bomb plant. That's how devastating they were. Zori with the AWP answers back onto Kiyoshima, but the damage being inflicted, and it is hemorrhaging out of control. Saw 1v5 of him. 28 HP remains now, and with 35 seconds, it will ring the end of this round. And
very accurate now, and so you have to be a little bit concerned, but keeping that nice little smoke spam to kind of alleviate some of the pressure zone.
So much utility damage as well to HAVU. XMS finishes off Saw, who is break down that economy a little bit from the CTs. It is basically put it to a 2v2, so if they can get a stray bullet landing in the head of one of these two CTs, there's a way forward. They have connected
away and get that bit of information. Nevera barely misses the kill there, but comes back for one, and they're just getting absolutely capitulated here on this A-bomb side. Great defense.
Highly improbable that this clutch goes their way. However, Saw has given them a side swing from Makazin, not punished, and then goes back in for seconds. 16 seconds left. Saw come back stronger in the next round. However, Heretics, after going 4-0 down, have answered. Entry from Saw, looking for more, but he actually alleviates some of the pressure from ramps. The rest of his teammates rush straight through. They line up in Nevera. He is shooting them down with ease, and another one runs into his crosshair. That's 3 already, and I'm pretty sure it was him that tagged.
The question is, can they? Because with Yampi just coming in, what have you really been able to work out with him as we're trying to monitor, smoke the way through?
XMS spray transfers not on point, but he doesn't get fully punished. Entries that really should never have been. And although the 3 of them are tagged pretty significantly, they now have the player advantage and make that 2. Yampi in the palm of their hands, and it's slipped out some way. Tactics with Yampi at short notice. They are going in. You mentioned before that the revenge and avenge kills, the trading has been on point for Heretics. This round, though, it is slipping briefly. Makazin waiting, biding his time.
A lot of information he's going to be able to gain from this spot, but now he's... as Yampi's trying to creep up here, but gets caught by Lucky, so now it's even right back up.
Now HAVU need to rummage together. They don't check the close angle. XMS punishes them, but it's only the 1 kill. This will team partner of Makazin, making noises. Zori, Dotto else picking shrapnel out of his kneecaps, and the full defuse would have come through, but it gets denied from Dotto.
We're gonna have to keep an eye on that.
Ooh, that timing so brush doesn't work out for Heretics, but elsewhere it has. Good utility damage. and now can open up and free their arms for a bit more spray. A heavily weakened Slow. He's been finished off by Kiyoshima, who's going in for more, but he Zori. Time is running scarce, dwindling away. So now he realizes, I just need to hold on to the...
Very true. Gap on the edge of the smoke here, but Maka still comes out on top on that duel somehow, able to get away and reset as well for the oncoming re-push here. Zori eventually able to trade, but at such a huge cost. Now Nevera's cleaning up. It looks like Heretics have wrapped this one up.
That's the sad part, isn't it?
Why have you done him like that, Vince?
Rabbit out of the hat, perhaps. Just shy of a minute to play with, and Keo, that's the bomb that goes down.
Still some hope, though. Low health on Slowy with that deagle. Zori taken off the board as well. Now another caught trying to jump into win. Name time running low also upright.
Bomb is still yet to be planted. He waits for the perfect time and now takes off the head of Nevera. Bomb spills out without him, and now all of the emphasis spins on the T's with that much more pressure. It may create diamonds, but it's not looking good. And they still need to get their hands on that bomb, which is just so close but elusive as of yet. Dotto with another one as Zori gets dinked down to 6 HP. Now Makazin and Kiyoshima, between the two of them with only 28 HP, need to spin into action and activate some head straight from death. Zori anticipating a fake runs in.
Just when it comes to positioning.
Ooh, Dotto destroyed. I thought for a moment up close the MP9 maybe can strike, and Kiyoshima straight back in with another saw, posts up one alongside Yampi. Working advantage, and with 20 seconds to go, XMS will be taking. They're peeking him one by one, keeping him in position, and now Keo can do Flashbang is good towards B-Amp, stalls, and now Slowly can pick up the rest. From the back, he will show his hand. MP9 spray, grenade tossed in, nearly caught out of position by Nevera. Still maintain two players. Kiyoshima not too far off, and he's now has to charge straight into action. Can do quite a bit of damage. Jumping down to the site, sees the next player come. The angle he's checked, apart from the one where Dotto...
Finger on exactly who's in control of the match, especially now more than ever. So we are again seeing the eco from Heretics. HAVU looking to get 9 right away, and indeed they're going to waste no time progressing towards being
a real issue. The T's have got to pressure in right now. They need success and they get it, but it's at the cost of Lucky's life. And Zori perched at the back of the site will do the rest. Heretics far too slow, have given themselves nowhere near enough exploit. B-Apps, two players will be coming head to head. Aggression from Slowy up close to...
It does seem that way, doesn't it? With just the Eagle and P250 left in place, running through the smoke. And
a beautiful flashbang tossed in from Zori, and just getting destroyed at Heretics. They never stood it
prepared for that type of attack. Got all the frags in this round up until that one. Keo. It's like most CTs do not play inside sandwich. You can usually be mollied out by a set piece or something like that.
Straight in the head of Kiyoshima. Nevera, who is tanked up, has been fun. It's not as if they've pushed onto the site, and because they've been slowed down so much, now Slowy will show his hand. Not for the first time, going for the long con flank.
Third or fourth time he's done this already this half. This time he doesn't go all the way through, though. He's actually coming back here a site, and HAVU are so out of position now to really do anything about this. So this should be going the way. That's got two teams that are fairly evenly matched, just clashing over and over again in very chaotic rounds.
I like the idea.
They need progress yet in those main points you want to be getting, whether it comes to be connector or whether it be ladder. They just haven't gotten that yet, and they've already suffered a pick as well.
All gap in the smoke, runs into another one. Slowy, knowing he's the last line of defense and he's about to get pincered from the push from B-Apps, try as he may, falls short, and a good flick from Nevera, much more difficult than
mid rounds. And it's just really helped Heretics kind of...
That is, has a sell-by date, that position. Zori, though, does flick in onto Keo. He
was able to find the right timing there to get a good opening pick. Nevera, though, has responded with one of his own over towards connector. That's going to even it right back up to a 4-on-4. We've seen so many of these mid-round try to trade their way into something.
Oh, no. Slowy with the... XMS, 38 seconds left. And now Saw goes back in to look through connector. Another pick. This time it's Zori's AWP that rings out from Tollbooth. Makazin's not able to punish him. Lines up the Molotov and gets smashed down where he stands, leaving Kiyoshima 1v5 with 8.
Again, they have no territory anywhere else on the map, so they have to just kind of keep going for this.
And Slowly playing up close behind that smoke. There's another one. He still stands a little bit longer, but that's information. And another incendiary put behind Mirage. Yampi misses his shot, but it's not as if he will get punished for that miss. And Almaka joined alongside Lucky, left alive. Make it just Lucky. With 13 seconds to go, his AWP through the smoke will miss, and